to Lapatos Jewel. I am Tiffany. If you are new here, what's good? I hope you like what you actually see is going on and you decide to join the family, okay? And if you are a regular, hey, what's good? You good? I hope you guys are good as well. Okay, so I know I've been gone for like a minute, okay? And I should probably like be apologizing for that because I can do better. But yeah, I think life has been lifing, and not like I've been going through, I've just been extremely busy. So hence, yeah, somehow I guess YouTube had to unfortunately take a backseat. So yeah, I'm gonna do like a mini life update. I'm not usually someone that does like life updates, but I mean, there's nothing to really update about, but basically just the fact that things that I do have been really hectic. So hence I just really haven't had time to make YouTube videos. Yeah, I've been extremely exhausted. Like I look so much better. Guys. But yeah, I am slowly but surely, I guess, recovering from just like extreme exhaustion. I've been telling my friends like the catching up is not catching up, basically. But I'm hoping by God's grace, I should have caught up with some rest within the next few weeks. If not, hopefully December's the only hope really where I'm gonna actually catch up, because I'm gonna have quite a few hectic months. Well, my November's gonna be extremely hectic. So yeah. So guys, if you see that Tiffany is not like back within Kupa Grace, like just give me the grace, okay? I've really just been carried by God's grace. Like I think this is one of like the most like peaceful years that I've had in the past 3 years. Yeah, it's been a very peaceful year, but like it's really just been, and it has like required a lot of obedience. And I think just like from the past 2 years, I think my life has required quite a bit of obedience. Basically, like I've had to just be really obedient and just really sensitive to the voice and the move of God in my life. God has been faithful. God has been extremely gracious. God has been really gracious over my life. Like, my goodness. Like, guys, I can't come here and be like, yo, guys, listen. I don't have the announcement. I'm getting married yet. It's not yet. Okay, it's coming. Not yet, but it's coming. Okay, just yeah. Yeah, other than that, I think we've been basically the same. It's just all my other responsibilities has really just taken a toll on me, and just required a bit much from me. And yeah, man, just God has been so gracious. God has been so good. Okay, so I'm somehow competing with the noise in the background because yeah. So if there's any noise that goes off, bear with me. But yeah, man, I've just come here to give some form of like I'm alive, proof of life, but yeah, what would a video be without a word from God? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, and I think this season right now is just really like seeking God and just being like, God, I trust you. Like, I might not understand, but listen, I trust you. Like, regardless, I trust you. Okay. So, I'm going to read from Proverbs 20, but I'm going to start with 24. And then I like how my background makes like a little cross thing because of the lighting. Love it, Kesana. But anyways, Proverbs 20. And I'm going to start with 24. Person's steps are directed by the Lord. How can anyone understand their own way? Right? And I think this was such a beautiful word for the video. Like, I literally prayed, oh God, a word, like, you know, but it was such a timely word for this specific video, because I'm literally just coming in and I'm like, guys, yeah, perhaps, you know, my plans was not God's plans in terms of the channel for this year, and perhaps other things just needed to, you know, step to the front a bit, and this basically to the back. You know, we make decisions, we do certain things, and we feel like our ways are the best, right? But in Isaiah, I think it's 56 or something, where it says that, no, 55, I think, where it says that his ways are higher than our ways. This is the noise. Yeah, this is the noise also. It is impossible for you to somehow understand your way when you don't even understand your creator. It's for example, if I make an example, right? If you buy a cell phone and you just use it without, or let me think of something like a complicated kind of gadget, and you just try and fiddle and you find your own way, eventually you're probably going to even break it. Like, eventually you're not even going to get the best out of it. And I feel like this is what God is saying, that if you are trying to live your life according to your own ways, somehow you are going to fail. Somehow you are going to, you know, go into places that you're not supposed to. Somehow you are going to do things that you are not supposed to, and eventually it is going to lead to some form of misery. But it says that, listen, allow God to order and direct your footsteps. For it says in God's word that the footsteps of the righteous are ordered by God. So if you are calling yourself a righteous, a faithful believer, you would make sure that your ways are being directed by God. But how can I make sure that my ways are directed by God? Firstly is reading his word, because how can I hear his voice when I don't even fully know how does he speak? But when I read his word, it gives me an understanding of what to expect. How does he speak? When will he speak? Right? And then eventually you start hearing his voice. Either it is in dreams, either it is in visions, or you hear his audible voice. But obviously this is dependent on your relationship with God and how much you read God's word and how much you are in prayer as well. So when we are seeking for direction, we need to pray, because prayer is our conversation. And I'm emphasizing on conversation because it is between the two of you. It is between God and yourself. So that doesn't mean that you go into prayer and you're like, God, but you don't listen to him, that you don't align your senses to hear and to be led by God. I am Tiffany. This is Laptop Jewel. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you liked what you see. If you're new here, I hope you press the subscription button so that every time Laptop Jewel uploads, you get notified that, listen, yo, Laptop Jewel just dropped a